Hey guys, this is Sandy. I'm a licensed realtor here in the Central Florida area. Today I want to do a video on how to find the perfect home. How do you find the perfect home when you're looking? What if you're looking for a home and you're looking on Zillow, Realtor.com, and you're working with an agent and they're also looking on MLS, but they can't find the perfect home? So how do I find the perfect home? Some of the best homes that are for sale or not for sale, because they're not for sale, are off-market properties. And one of the best way to find the perfect home is to actually look for homes that are not listed on the regular market. They're not listed on anywhere on the internet, and they're not listed on MLS. They do not exist. They do not exist on any internet platform. How do we find these homes? So to find these homes, first you got to figure out what area do I want to live in. Where do I want to be? Do I want to be in Winter Garden, Orlando, Clermont, wherever it is that you want? You choose your location. Then you choose a development. Have you ever driven by a development and you say to yourself, wow, I'd love to live in that development, or I'd like to live over here? And you go and you try to find, you go on the internet and you try to see if there's any home for sale in that development, and there's none. So now what do? It doesn't mean because there's no home in that development that no one is thinking of selling that development. So what we do is we go and we reach out. Once you tell us that's the situation, we're going to go out and we're going to reach out to those homeowners in that development to see if any of them is thinking of selling. Because let's face it, a lot of time when a homeowner is thinking of selling, that, even you, maybe you're looking to sell a home and buy another home, and you start thinking this months before it actually happened for the most part. You're like, you know what, maybe I should get a bigger home or a smaller home. Or maybe the homeowner is thinking, kids are about to go off to college. This house is kind of big for us. Once they graduate, we're going to put the home up for sale. Or maybe it could be a marriage or a divorce. It could be so much different things. Maybe somebody died in the family and you want to relocate closer and you want to sell your home. It could be so much different reasons. Maybe you found a new job. So sellers or homeowners are sometimes thinking of selling way before they put the property on the market. And we want to get to those homeowners first, right? We want to get to them before they actually put the home on the market. So what we specialize in is finding off-market properties for our clients. So once you tell us the name, the development you want and the area you want, we're going to reach out to those homeowners. Sometimes when we reach out to the homeowners, they might tell us things like, well, I'm thinking of selling, but I'm not really sure, or I'm not really ready, or maybe in a few months, or we want to do some things to the home first before we put them on the market. Those are some of the responses that we get. Once they tell us that, then we're going to tell them, hey, we have someone that might be interested in your home. Maybe you don't need to do all the repairs you're thinking of doing, or they will wait for you. So if they're saying, we're thinking of selling, but we might sell in the next 3 or 4 months, and the buyer is willing to wait to purchase a property in the next 3 to 4 months, then we have a connection, right? So our goal is to find off-market properties. Another way to find off-market properties is with builders. Builders don't necessarily list every single home they have on the market. And in this environment of high interest rate in 2023, it's not a bad idea to see if what the builders have to offer. Those are also off-market properties. And what you want to do, you want to hire a realtor that specializes in new construction like our team does. So we know a lot of the builders and a lot of the inventory that they have. Like they'll call us and they'll say, hey, we just have a deal fell through. If you have any buyer looking to buy, we have this property available. Or they may say for this weekend only, we're offering a buy down, or we'll buy down the buyer's interest rate. We'll take 2 points off or whatever it is, because most builders use their preferred lender. So that builder might say to us, if you carry anyone to go on the contract or to come purchase a home this weekend in particular, the interest rate is at 7%, or it's almost 8% right now. We would do a buy down and do a 5% interest rate if they use our preferred lender and if they sign a contract this weekend. So some of the best off-market properties to be found is actually with builders. And if you're in the price point of what they're selling, and you're ready to buy, because a lot of times when you go on the contract with a builder, sometimes the home isn't ready until like 7-8 months out if it's not built yet, right? We do have the ones that are already built. Sometimes those that are already built, they need 2 or 3 months to close. So sometimes it's not immediate, or sometimes they may have home that you could close on immediately. So they do have a different variation. So you just got to figure out what area you want to be in, and do I really want to go on the internet? And you could still look at the homes on Zillow and Realtor.com and all those great stuff. But don't think that your only condition or your only options are the homes that are on the internet, because there's many properties that are off market, and all you need to do is get a great realtor that specializes in off market property to either find you a new construction with a builder or a resale home with a seller. Sometimes when you find an off-market property as well, the sellers are easier to work with, right? So the seller might be able to help you with your closing costs, or maybe give you a 2-year home warranty, or maybe do a pre-inspection for you. So when you go to the home, they're like, you know, already do an inspection and we already did the repairs. Here you go. You could still do your own home inspection, of course, but they might have some, you know, an inspection report ready for you as well. So if you're in the market of buying a home, don't think you're only stuck with the homes that are presented to you on Zillow, Realtor.com, the internet, the MLS, whatever it is. Remember that you can also find off-market property. And if you're interested in finding an off-market property, feel free to contact us. Our phone number should be here somewhere below. Also, my team keep reminding me of this. Remember to subscribe to our channel and to click the bell so that you're notified each time we put a new video. We're always doing different videos to the environment that we're in to keep you informed of the current real estate market. And as you know, the current market here in October 2023 is interest rates are high. The market is kind of at a contraction kind of thing. Some areas are still very aggressive, some areas not so much. Some areas the price are going down a little bit, but not as drastic as a lot of people are predicting. So if you're looking for off-market property, now is the time to get in the boat. Now is the time that you could negotiate better with sellers and also with builders, especially builders, because they have to sell. And if you find a seller that have to sell because of a life change or a life event, that's the best seller to negotiate with. Thank you so much for listening. And remember, you can always give us a call, send us a text. If you just wanted to talk about the current real estate market, what your situation is, we're not aggressive salespeople. All we do is we educate and we consult, and then the client will make a decision on what's the best course of action for them. Thank you so much for listening. I'll catch you on the next video.